This noise right here when in this vehicle. I hate when they do that. Why? Hello. Why is it so loud? Like, hello, you deaf? Welcome, 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 welcome. So, guys, I am Car Chronicles again because my daughter's in school and these are designated ride for now. But I didn't have lunch today. One of the main reasons why I didn't have lunch today is because I'm under the weather. Yes, I am a sickly bird, but hey, we're gonna have lunch. I'm gonna eat. Lunch is gonna be dinner for me. And may I get hot, guys? Oh God, I feel so hot. Lunch is dinner for me today. So we're gonna be sitting in the car and we'll be talking about a lot of things. I just want to say welcome back. If you're new here, it's glad to have you. Don't forget to like and to subscribe to the channel because today I'll be talking about what and the reason why I joined YouTube. And yeah, so dive along. So let's see what I have for lunch today. So this is my delicious food that I brought. I got me a Caesar salad to work today. Yep. I brought Caesar salad. And I have me some notes here because I wanted to make sure I stayed on topic and I didn't get really distracted on the real main reason why I came to YouTube. Okay. Let's do this here. Ooh, this is so good. This looks so good. Hopefully I don't mess up the place with this. But this is delicious, guys. And I have me a ginger beer. My husband, hi Daniel, how are you? Buenos dias. I have the Jamaica ginger beer. And this helps with my vertigo. So this is my lunch. I'm just having lunch. And okay. From Mexico. Welcome. I'm Jamaican, but I live in the States. Welcome, thank you. I'm having the salmon Caesar salad. That's what I made for lunch. And I'm just having it because I'm under the weather. Salud. You too. So, today I'll be talking about the main reason why I came to YouTube. And I want to get you all feedback. And you guys could, chime in. Don't forget to like the video while you're here, guys. Please don't. So content creation is a way for us to create stuff, and it doesn't have to be my stuff that I create, may not have to be the stuff that you create, but it gives us a way to express ourselves. But main reason is if you join somebody's page, the first thing they want to reach watch time. It's like, oh, when am I going to reach watch hour? And I can tell you how frustrating that can be, because even though many people start YouTube and to get monetized was not the issue, but once they learn about monetization, then it become a pressing issue. They want to be monetized, okay? Because everybody hear about YouTube and everybody, is thinking based on the checks that people are putting out, they think it's a get rich quick story, okay? However, there's some good and bad caveat to that. ¿Qué hora es? ¿Qué hora es? But I'm eating. I'm doing fine, but I'm eating the salmon Caesar salad. YouTube is worth it, guys. If you join YouTube, it's absolutely worth it, and it's worth your time. But when we come on this platform, we don't want to forget the main reason why we started. Okay? We don't want to forget. Let me know in the comment, why did you join YouTube? What are some of the reasons you join YouTube? Are you a content creator? Let me know. If you are watching me for the first time, let me know. But I'm talking about those who have been watching me for a while. Come on, come to the front of the line. So if you're watching me from the beginning of content creation on YouTube, hi Misha, how are you? If you're watching me from the beginning of me content creating, my main goal, my kids were like, hey mommy, they sent a text that I can go live. I have 500 subscribers, I can go live. But I was monetized on YouTube the very first time that I started YouTube. Good, nice to see you. So I'm here waiting on my daughter. She has class. And so I wait on her and then take her home. Can't be going back and forth. I'm tired. I dropped Gabby off at the house. So they said, mommy, why don't you go live? You can do live. And I was like, I don't want to do live because I don't really want to get too personal. So we started out with actually like tasting food to see how it tastes. And then one morning I made breakfast. And I Tootie. And then everybody wants to see me make breakfast. And I was like, okay, what is this? And I'm like, okay, let me try this whole thing out, because now, even when I was fully monetized again, my old account is still there, guys. It was so hard to merge the account because I was monetized with $20 in my account. Don't ask me how I had $20 in my account, but that was years ago, before YouTube even have a requirement. I used to do the couponing because I used to teach people how to coupon, and I didn't even know what this whole monetization is, and I didn't have the time to even. I just had a baby. I wasn't trying to figure out how to get this whole monetization thing, because I would have had YouTube for years, but nothing happened before the time. Okay, so why am I having this conversation? It's because being a content creator is like selling a dream. And I'm going to tell you why I'm saying that, okay? 1% of YouTubers on YouTube succeed. And 99% of YouTubers who start YouTube eventually quit, okay? So to be in the role of content creation, you have to really want it. And you have to be intentional. Because, when the tough time comes, I was talking about yesterday, not knowing our whys will be the reason why somebody says something bad or somebody had a bad review. You forget your why you started, and bottom one come, right? And I remember me starting YouTube. My husband never wanted me to start it, but then he said, man, you start cook YouTube, your food tastes good. Because, guys, me not have the shame in my book. Cooking was not one of the things for me. Okay, I could do everything else except for the cooking part. I was not interested in it. And shout out to Miss Sharon, Water Sauce and More. There was no judgment. It was a learning thing. No, let me tell you, growing up, my brother, he's the guy. He lives in England, Misha. He's the guy who go work. I love when big brother take care of them little sister, I see. And him say, my sister, you're a book girl. You stay in the book. I'm just staying on the book, and him just do all of the other stuff them. So me never get the cooking. Guys, that's a one part of the story where me never get, and me never believe somebody can cook. But my husband is a great cook. And every time I come in the kitchen for cook, I say, if me go in there go learn for cook, he go want to put me in the kitchen. Now, me don't want in the kitchen. Right? Me don't want in the kitchen. And so, working from home for the last 5 years, I had no other choice than to be in the kitchen, because, well, I'm an excuse now. So I burn up the food them, I pour all the food them, and him still, I tell him to cook again. Lord Jesus. So when you're online, you got a little more shame and a little more pride. And so, no, because I got something to prove that, hey, your girl can cook. No, I could cook American food, just not Jamaican food. And don't bash me, because even though I'm from Jamaica, I never had the life in Jamaica to able to cook the food like that. Like tin mackerel, and some red herring, or herring me call it, or some salt mackerel, chicken back, me know how to cook that. But when you go about oxtail and this and fish, and me not never in my menu. So me not know how to cook it. I remember the first time we had a party at the house, I'm cook lobster. Everybody was like, "Oh my god, this tastes so good." Me not eat it because it's tough. And I was on live, so guys, go check out that video. You guys helped me cook the lobster in the initial stage. And everybody was so happy with the lobster. May I tell you, me the first time I eat lobster, me say, me don't know only about this for it tough. But over time, I believe that if you practice something over time, you become perfect. And it's the same thing with YouTube. And I'm going to tell you why, because I have some notes here that I want to go through. I want to make sure that we're on the same path and that we remember our why when we started YouTube, okay? For some of us, is the exposure. For some of us, is the finance part. But I'll get into that. Okay? Kobe Bryant, there was a guy, I don't remember his name. I should have researched that today to tell you. And this guy was a great player. He was the shining star in basketball. During the time of Kobe Bryant, he had the talent, but he forgot his why. Kobe Bryant was less recognized, but Kobe Bryant stayed in the gym every day, bro. This boy perfect the art of basketball. Everyone can do everything if we put our mind to it. And I realized that now with cooking, that you can't bake. Yes, you can bake, but if you put your mind to it, you will do it. But because it's not something you like, you're just not gonna do it. You know the funny part about it is, I used to bake for people. I used to go to people's house at Christmas time and go bake them cake and them banana pudding. Don't ask me where me get the baking from, but it was a way of surviving. People used to call me for make banana bread and them Christmas cake. I'm used to call them house go bake it. Don't ask me. Don't ask me how or how me know. It's a survival tactics. I don't think I can bake a banana bread out of the head. But at the time, I was in home economic at school, and I think we had baked something. I don't know. But YouTube wasn't around, so I definitely not YouTube. Probably got a library and research and get the information. But I became the top baker. I became the top baker, and I was making money from baking, okay? Because that was the way of surviving, okay? With YouTube, if you're dedicated with YouTube, it will pay off eventually. If you're really dedicated, and I'm going to tell you why. I'll tell you why as I go along, okay? All you need for YouTube is a phone. And let me tell you why. Guys, you see my calendar. So, for me, with YouTube, me add a GoPro. After the long time when Gabby just spawned. I have a Canon camera. I have a GoPro. Even my daughter ended up buying a Canon too. And me never mastered the art of vlogging with it. The only thing I can use for vlogging is my cell phone. And guys, YouTube has been successful for me for the past couple of months. I've been monetized since November. And this phone, it paid for this phone like 10 times. Okay? It paid the phone bill every single month. All me have to do just delete the old thing them. I pay for storage on my phone now. So I can delete the old videos and create new videos. Okay? So don't spend your time on this fancy equipment, getting these fancy stuff. You can make at least 6 figs working on YouTube. And I'm going to tell you how you can get that. What are some of the stuff out there? And so if you're in content creation, don't sleep on it. Okay? Story time. You can go on YouTube and you can talk about your story time. And this is a big niche. People will listen to you. Yeah. Because sometimes people silently are experiencing some things and they're not going to comment or say anything, but it's a validation when they're hearing other people's story. Okay? You talk about your life experiences. It's not bragging, it's life experience. And there's somebody in the audience, you probably don't even see them put up online, You said I was home in economics too. Oh, you were in OMIC. Boy, I me feel that miserably. I was business. I did the typewriting and stuff. Boy, home economic and the swine. Jesus. Me never pass it. You know what? I was in survival mode. Me never have no time for pass it. My brother was already a cook already. And the boy can't cook and nobody not teach him for cook. So me didn't kind of, me don't want to do accounting and me don't want to learn the typewriter and the computer because computer just came out. And my focus was there. So I think I don't own the class me probably ever feel. I said, boy, I'm going to be the worst wife and the worst mother if I ever became a mom. But it teach me how to set up table and stuff like that, you know? It wasn't hard, but I had no interest. Okay, because I never have no home for set up. I never have no food for cook. I went every time them I make something, them why you for bring in, and where may I get the money from? So, probably that's why I went the easier way, if I can remember. 5 billion people is online. Not just YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. Do you know somebody reached out to me today? They're running a campaign on TikTok. I don't do TikTok. I have a TikTok account that is monetized, but that's for my interior designing page. I don't do it, but somebody sent me from there. They want me to run a campaign for them. And I said, you know what? Just to go live. And I'm thinking about how I'm going to strategize that, because I don't want people to see me on TikTok and think the wrong thing. So I'll talk to hubby about it to see if this is something that I want to do. Or I probably can do a face like TikTok. Hi, Sharika. How are you? Silent watches. It helped them get through stuff. A lot of people silently, you know, I deal with life situation, you know, but they're so prideful to speak about it. So when they come online, it's like a medium to help them to express how they feel without even speaking. And sometimes they watch and they never type, they never say a word, but they're relating to it. I never go on TikTok. I don't even have an account. Well, my kids forced me on it, but I was so interested in this interior decorating thing. And I used to do this whole interior decorating. And that was my first interest. And I used to do candles too. So eventually my account blew up. I have an account with like 150,000 views. But over time, that interest hasn't gone away. But I'm adjusting. I have a blended family, and I don't want to put too much pressure on them because I want my house to be perfect. So I'm giving them time. They've been here 3 years, or going on 4. I'm giving them time to blend in because I don't want them to feel like, oh my God, this lady worship her stuff, you know? So like my mom, I go over there and interior decorate a place. I get like paintings and stuff for her because I love that. That's my thing, okay? So that's why I end up going viral on TikTok. You're going to Jamaica in December. Take me with you, baby. You're going back again, Sharika. Oh, you gotta enjoy some sunshine. You know what I realized? People in England, you guys intentionally take your vacations. And I really, really love that. You know, I used to intentionally take vacations. Like intentionally take vacations. But when I got married, we got to separate between kids vacation, because when you go on vacation with the kids, them, you know, I know vacation, you know, you need a separate vacation with your spouse, because every day you get up with your spouse and you're going through life daily, you guys really don't get to connect, you know. You guys really don't get, and it's when we go on vacations by ourselves, we realize that, oh my God, we're so in love. We're not the honeymooners, married couple. Our marriage is not the honeymooners. We're over ourselves. I mean, I know the man from I was 17 years old. So past the honeymoon phase, you know. He's my dude right now. He's my dude, you know. He's my bro. We're not freshly in love. He's my bro. When I was 17, 18, he was the love and the crazy blue moon. No, he's my bro. What's up, bro? What's up, bro? That's what sometimes I ask him and say, yo, you good? We're, our maturity in our relationship has gotten so mature. You're going out, not Jamaica. See, so British people in England, because my husband has 2 sons in England, they intentionally, and I'm speaking about him. Here you go. I'm telling them I'm on my live. Hey, baby, how are you? I'm good, dude. What's up with you? What's up, bro? What's up? What you up? I'm on my live though, baby. I'm on my live. I'll call you back. Okay? I was busy today and I'm gonna call you back. You're gonna see me soon. Alright? I'm on my live. Bye. that's my bro. That's my I said that's my dog. That's what the young kids them say. I made a salmon Caesar salad I made for lunch today, but I'm under the weather. And so I had this is my coffee cup. I had this all day of coffee and had some crackers and I had no appetite. So I'm just trying to, to eat the lunch that I brought to work today. I had a very busy day. So 5 billion people is on YouTube. 64% of those people purchase online. So if you're a YouTuber, think about that. If 5 billion people is on YouTube and 64%, all right, I'm not a maths pro. We have to take Aliana for that. But do the numbers. If you have $100 and $64 of your money go towards purchasing stuff, you barely not have no money left. So there's money. There's a bag out there waiting for content creators. There's a bag waiting for us. And I'm going to go deeper into that because I want you guys to get into the bag. I don't want you guys to lose sight on this content creation journey. You know what I mean? So I want you guys to get into the bag and hopefully I can share more with you guys of how you guys can not just YouTube is to monetize. It's a good thing. But you know how many people monetize on YouTube and the bag outside of YouTube is way more than the bag inside of YouTube? I'm just saying, okay? So let's get into this. A lot of people go on YouTube, they just want to get a hit. I just want a viral video. But when you get a viral video, what happened after the viral video? You get the viral video right now, then what do you do with it after? What do you do with it? You get a viral video now. I have a video now with 400,000 on a Reels. What do I do with the 400,000 views on a Reel? That's a viral video, right? Once you're over 10,000, it's a viral video. Or even if you're 10,000 or 9,000, it's a viral video. You just imagine 9,000 people viewing your stuff. That's a viral video. But what do you do with that viral video? Try to connect with your audience through the camera. Let your audience feel like they know you. They're your friends. They know you. Even though we're not sitting beside each other, we're conversating. We know each other. As much as networking is good, you still need to have an audience that just know you. They're going to know you're going to eat your salad and you're going to do this, you're going to do that. Humanize the thing. Virtual friends. Even though you can't see them are your big G, like Cherika. Cherika is not a content creator. You may just ask her, she'll go back to Jamaica again. I'm a friend. It's my G. She's in the UK. I'm a friend. You know what I mean? So you humanize the situation because I hope you're not just on YouTube for YouTube. Check. And I'm going to go into that a little bit deeper. Okay? All right. Don't follow the urgent anxiety of you see somebody do something, you are going to do it too. Don't do that. Because that's the 1% that fades away. That's the 1% that, remember, out of 100% people, 99 fade away. Ask YouTube the analytics, only 1% stay. So you have to be different. And there's this twin in the UK. I don't know if you know about them. Them go pick up garbage. Do you know how much money those two twins worth? Let me know if you know them. They did something else that nobody else will do. They clean trash can and they clean up a space and they video it and put it online. They went viral. Even the British Airways they went to clean. They were on what is it called again? I was on it. I was on that thing several times. CNN? Is it CNN? Is it CNN from the UK? YouTube cam bill. Okay, all right, I'm gonna tell you how YouTube can pay more than your bill. I'm telling you. Let's get into game. Let's get into game. Before you come on YouTube, can pay your bill. Well, I'll show you, Misha, how YouTube can pay your bill. Before you come on YouTube, I don't care if you just want to have fun. Start writing it down. Start writing it down so you can go in a sequence. So I'm going to start laughing at game, I'm going to start this. And you're not going to exactly read from the paper, now, but you're going to follow through the channel of how you're doing stuff. Hey, I'm going to start laugh, and then I'm going to go into this, and then I'm going to connect, and then, you know, Misha, you like your music and stuff. I'm going to chill to our vibes, and, you know, don't just come with a prompt, without a prompt. Because remember, YouTube and social media is a minor stage of journalism. And remember, people go to school for journalism. So that's why you see somebody who goes to school for journalism, how they're good public speakers, how they do things well. You have to have, no, you don't. YouTube is not even a quarter job for me. No, I have to do YouTube when I'm cooking, or I say, oh, just wait for my data. Me can't do YouTube. We can't keep YouTube as a full-time job. We cannot. And I'm going to tell you why. Just follow this plan. Make sure when you start, you have your intro, you write it down on a piece of paper. Even if you're not really following sequence, write it down on a piece of paper and have a timeline when you're going to stop. Because as much as the conversation may seem so good and engaging and you don't want to stop, stop. Because your viewers are going to want to come back and they want to know what you have to say. But if you finish all your statements and they never know what you had to say, they're not going to be eager to hear what you have to say the next time. Okay? Find out the truth. Me can't follow a segment. No, you're not following a segment. You're going to be, because if you follow a segment, you're not going to humanize the stuff. Your authenticity is not going to be the same. Because you know you love your music and you love drama. You're not going to be the same. And probably that's why people follow you. So if you follow the segment, you're not. But you're just going to jot down some things where you plan for do when you come on live. And you have it close by. So you don't want to carry away in a one segment for too long. People love you for your music. They see you cook. They see you clean. You're not going to do all that at one same time, but you're going to find way to chop up it. Even if you're not have to read from the paper. Like I'm talking to you right now, I have segments that I list out. I'm not reading from the thing, but I know what I need to talk about. So I keep people wanting to come back, and I'm going to tell you why. Okay? Tabitha Brown, I don't know if you know her. She has this saying. Her daughter told her to go on TikTok, and she's like, I'm not into TikTok. That's for little kids. She went on TikTok in less than a week. She went viral, have 1 million views for Whole Food. And now she wanted to go in theater. She wanted to go in acting, but she never did reach her dream. And her daughter, sometimes other people can lead you into the direction. So I may not be a 1 point something million content creator, but I'm telling you what successfully work, not just on YouTube. YouTube money that I've been getting is not a lot. So I'm going to tell you how to get in the bag. Okay? Pay attention to how media outlets do their stuff. Pay attention, exactly. Pay attention to all those content creators who are really successful, how they make content creation their full-time job. Pay attention to them. Go one day and just study. Somebody who in something what you like, see how they stay consistent that they could make this thing their full-time job. Because you just imagine you're just leaving your job to make it full-time. That's scary. But it can happen, okay? Guess why I say that? There are companies, listen to me. There are companies who are silent watchers. They're watching us. Have you ever seen somebody come up on your timeline? You're not interested in them, but you stop for 5 seconds to hear what they have to say. There are companies who are looking for the different ones, not the one who are follow the crowd. There are companies who are looking for creativity. Hi, Cheryl. Cheryl, how are you? And if you don't have that, you're just following this. We call this is a trend. This is what I'm following. You may get left behind. So hopefully you set up your YouTube in a way where companies are reaching out to you, sending you emails. And if you're not, let me know so I've told a few content creators already how to do it, and some of them are doing exceptionally well. That's the bag. Because remember, advertisement is one of the biggest sales. Do you know how many advertisers out there is just want somebody to talk about them brand? You don't even have to have a whole heap of followers. I get my first content creator gig when I had 4,000 followers. That's the money. Okay? YouTube is a job. YouTube is like, you got your job and you clock on. YouTube is a job, and YouTube pay by 1,000 views. Some people get $30, but for 1,000 views, everybody who hired with YouTube know the rate where they're going to pay you based on where you're floating on the chart. And nobody thinks if you float up today and float down tomorrow, it's like your employer hire you. You have to help, and that's why I'm going to help. That's why I'm going to help. Okay? So YouTube, every time somebody get monetized, YouTube know how much they're going to pay you from the jump start. Them know how much I'm going to pay you because they watch how you work before you get monetized. You know them job that you work 2 weeks before you get paid? Well, with YouTube, you work 4,000 watch hour before you get paid. So YouTube already know how they're going to pay you. There's some videos I get $30 for 1,000 views. 1,000 views are hard. Some videos you get 29 cents for 1,000 views. Some videos you get 700, not 700. I've never got that before. $7 for 1,000 views. The same way like you got your job and then pay you $2.50 an hour is the same thing. That's the job. But guess what? You know what's a bigger job? Those advertisers who are on YouTube who want to really cut out the middleman. They pay Facebook. Facebook probably charge them, or YouTube probably charge them 20 grand for run a campaign. And if them get 10 content creator who are not even big, because the big one them have a big price, and them can pay them, you in England, £500 just to talk about their stuff while you play your music and do your stuff. They're gonna pay you. They're gonna pay. Hi, Classic. How are you, my love? They're gonna pay you. Classic does hair. Content creator, they want to see, they want to send ear to somebody because they want them ear out there. Them can pay Classic $250 just to install a hair. This is what we should do every day. They are there. They're watching. I'm gonna tell you why. There is a person who reached out to me about some baby lights. Gabby is not a baby. But I did talk about Gabby not sleeping in her bed and her fear of going in her bed. Let me show you how there are brands who are listening to these conversations. The brand reached out to me and tell me, hey, I know Gabby's not sleeping in her bed and da-da-da-da-da. I'm willing to pay you this so you can promote this on your channel for me. Some of them don't want you to promote it on their channel. They want you to do the video and send to them. And if they approve it, they pay you for it. You may not know when they're going to post it, but they're going to post it. Okay? All right? So that's the bag. That is the bag. So don't get carried away by the $10 we make on YouTube today, or the $5 we make on YouTube today, or the $132 we make on YouTube today. Right? Because honestly, I make more money working with brands than when I work on YouTube. One thing YouTube asks though, if it's a brand paying ad and you have to run it, you have to mark it as paying. You don't want not to mark it, right? Yes, that video probably not get enough per hour, per 1,000 views, enough as a $10 or $20 ad you would get for 1,000 views, but you still get paid. I remember there are affiliate links that are linked to it. So people are buying, and when people buy from those links, you're still getting paid. Okay? Hi, Rodriguez. I don't want to miss anybody. But you know me, I love to chat. I mean, chat and just forget the whole thing. And that's why I have to stay on schedule. You can make 6 figures working on YouTube. Part-time working on YouTube. You can get speaking engagements working on YouTube. You can get to go to hair shows working on YouTube. You can get to go to Misha Love Music. You can get to go to just to listen to music and see if you like it. You know those testers working on YouTube? Them fly you out just to do that because they love your vibes. You might not think they love your vibes, but they love your vibe. They see you and them just love you. However, as I told one of my friends here on YouTube, before you actually say yes to these offers, make sure you guys set up your media kit in YouTube and make sure your email is there in your YouTube thing so that they can reach out to you, right? When they reach out to you, she has 4,000 subscribers and she's getting a lot of brands reaching out to her. Okay? Just doing something that she loves to do. Just doing something that she loves to do. I don't want us to get caught up in the fact of you could have 1 million subscribers. If you're not getting paid from it, it's not making sense. If you're not monetizing, if you're not making merch, it's a business. YouTube is a business with so much money on the table. 64% of the 5 billion people are shopping online. So why aren't you in your bag? Why aren't you in your bag just having fun? You know, you can't go out and have fun and people are pay you. I love cleaning. All right, Misha, I want to give you something. And I want you to start it off in a reel. Tell your friend them, so if them are going to chat, them not bother chat you because, hey, me are going to do a YouTube video. But me no want to chat me because you know say me's a very clean person, I'm nasty. Just have your daughter room messy. And go into the room and just do a video. Be like, oh, my daughter have her room so messy and I have to do a cleanup video. Come with me. And you just start take up the things and clean. Do it on a shorts and tell me how much views you get. That's one of the biggest merch. What you call that now? Niche. People love to watch people. Me not talk about someone already clean and you just a cover. They like cleaning videos. Get your name out with a merch. And then you see, like Febreze reached out to me. Doing Febreze. Because them know after you done spray, after you done clean, you have to spray the Febreze. Money. YouTube probably play you for that video, they probably $20. But Febreze just paid you $1,000. You see what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Leverage the platform. Leverage the platform. Lysols, you love to clean. Start with a dirty surface and clean it. That's a niche. You're doing something that you love to do while you're monetizing on it. Yes, you're monetizing on YouTube, but you're also monetizing with the 64% of sellers, Amazon sellers who have their products in the warehouse, who wants to push it, and they would have to pay these big advertisers a lot of money. And why not use a content creator who has engagement with our audience that they can trust? I do it in live, not videos, because of space. Okay. No, but what you're going to do is you're not going to do the whole thing. Clean it. Okay. You're going to do your video, your live. But you get a next phone and just do clipper when, oh my God, my daughter's room is so dirty. You clip that, you stop. You do another clip with you are clean it up. You do another clip with you are organized. Just some 5 to 10 seconds clip. Join them all together. Don't put no sound on it. Because when you have sound on it, sometimes you cannot do the affiliate. So try to talk over your video. And let me know how much views you get. Let me know how much views you get. Shorts is not one. Shorts is a way to make money. But doing long videos is a more better way to make videos. Live pay money. But you know, if you're not a famous YouTuber and your lives are not getting replayed, Remember, it's 1,000 views for probably $30 or $20, or depends on how YouTube pay you. You know the rate YouTube pay you. And if you realize they have similar rates, they probably don't pass more than $50, $80 for some people. Sometimes they don't pass more than $20 for some people per 1,000 views. So you know your rates. YouTube know what traffic comes to there. Okay? So they're going to pay you based on that. Look and see if you don't at least make $3 on that reel, on that shorts. Try it out and see. But even though you make at least $3 on that shorts, you are also doing the work. So brands are seeing you. They're seeing you do things, and they'll be like, okay, so I have bed sheets, and she likes to spread the bread. How about I just send her a bed sheet, and she just put it on? You know, the people that might watch her do it. So why not just send her so she can do it, right? So we want to practice, plan out our videos, be strategic on what we're doing. I'm here listening. Good job. Be strategic. And you know me, because especially I'm back in the office, me not have no schedule. So it messes me up. But if you can intentionally have a schedule where you can schedule at least 3 times a week, you know you're going to do shorts every day, but you're going to do a live at least 3 times a week, or as much as you can. YouTube is a space like this. Once you start make money, if you make 100, listen, if you made $500 this month, you know what you did. So if you want to make $1,000 next month, you know you have to do double what you did. And you make it. Yes, go and say that to you. I am telling you guys, because I know oftentimes we focus on, hey, how many people we have watching us. Sometimes the people who subscribe are not the people who watch you. Go in your analytics and see how many times the people who subscribe to your channel actually come back. You'll see. There are new people who watches you. There are new affection that is fall in love with that personality because you humanize your video. Go in the kitchen, a dirty kitchen, you place them in the sink. I'm going to clean this up, do some snips of it, and put it on. Just like that. All the way up. On all platforms. I'm talking about TikTok, talking about Facebook, I'm talking about Instagram. All of them. You go to a restaurant, you like the food. From before you go to the restaurant, you already start planned out. You have view going in. You have video going in. Then your video you get the food. Then your video your kids them a eat. Then your video you eat. Your video you finish eating and you leave. Your video your server and his name or her name, and you come out. That's like $10 right there. Yes, you just did it unintentionally, but then guess what? You tag the restaurant. Another restaurants are going to see, oh, you got 500 views? Man, I could do well with 500 people coming here. Let me pay her. And that's why people have brand managers or social media managers, so that they can have people strategize for them. Let me pay her. Let me feed our whole family tomorrow. Let her come back and we feed our whole family. You go back to that restaurant, your whole family eat for free. All you can. All you have to do is just sit over it and video it, put it online. Let's not forget our focus. Focus on our whys and why we started social media influencing. Whether you want to be a better cook. When you mess up your food, at that time you get more followers. Let me tell you. Hey! Me be messing up the food and they love it. Okay. Notice when the food now go right. I have lives. Let me see. Let me give you one of the highest live that I ever got viewed on. I mean, I tell you, I know nothing perfect. I'm gonna go up on it and show you guys. I have 8 more minutes, so I gotta wrap up. Hold on. I would love to share all of these gems with you, but I have a new channel coming up that I will be sharing way more. I'm going trying to find the most popular. Where is it? 17,000. This one has 17,000 views. Live. On a live. 17,000 views. Wasn't a stream. It was a live. And trust me, in the live, and the people in Panda help me cook it. Ain't no shame. So you make $300 off of a video that somebody else help you cook. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. While a brand sent me a pot, the pot that I had to cook this food, the brand sent me the wok pot and paid me for it. Hello? Don't forget that, okay? So keep focused. Try to have a culture and stick to the culture. You can jazz it up a little bit. You stick to it and you find your truth in it at all times. You have your culture, you have your way of doing things. So you want to move from this to that. Your followers will come with you, but you know that you might lose some that are no longer interested. But oftentimes you have to go back and revisit some of the stuff that you do. I know you notice that I am cooking all the time, right? No, I'm not cooking. I'm in my car eating because my life situation changed and I'm not a full-time content creator. So I can't be at home cooking. So I have to be intentionally finding ways to connect with my audience and letting them find out a new part about me. Do you feel like I'm sitting beside you telling you something? Because my goal is to humanize my life so that you can feel like I'm talking to you. Yeah, you. Talking to you. I'm sharing tips with you. Iceman, how are you? Good day, gorgeous. How are you doing? Just come from work and talking to my friends. I wouldn't say subscribers, but they're my friends. They're my online friends, my virtual friends, as Misha said. Right? Don't let YouTube make you feel overwhelmed. If you start to feel overwhelming, take a break, but not a long break. Because by you taking a long break, you lose your subscribers. So while you're taking a break, whatever videos you have, try to piece them up into a shorts so that your subscribers know or your friends know you're okay. You're just probably taking a break. Hi, Rodriguez. Thank you. All right. I have a few more little things I wanted to say. I have some stuff. Okay. Be brave enough to walk away from the crowd. Because sometimes you got to walk away from the crowd to create your identity. Be brave enough to be creative. And your creativity can be, yeah, sweep the floor. Your creativity can be, Misha, you're up on your deck and you're swinging in your chair and people love to see that. Different. It's different. Be different. Because if somebody see everybody doing it, no, it becomes a trend. The trend will let you go viral, but it won't make your friends stay around. Because you know those people, one and done moment, they come so viral. You see some people create drama and they go on TikTok and they get viral and then they have to create a next drama again because they want to be relevant. Be that brand that even if you don't have a viral moment, they're coming back. They want to see you. They miss you. Like Sharika, Miss Barbara from England. I say, when I come to England to see my brother, don't ask me where that's going to be. I want to see them because these people have been following me from a very long time. Right? So I feel like I know them. I feel like, and they're watching me fail cooking. Grandma of 18. They're watching me fail at this. Stop watching me both swing. I love your swing. To you, it's something that you're used to doing. So it's nothing for you because it's your day-to-day life. But me, just I come from work, I'm tired. I wish me could have reach home and go and sing. Me just have it on my phone and my car, watch you go and sing and I enjoy life. That's something I like. Not because you're living in your truth, right? You're living in your truth, but that's something that I can reflect on. And that's why people, you say, God, a river, when them go to Jamaica and something, people watch them, they tune in, because they must say, boy, I'm over here, so. Me have that 1 year enroll in college, and she class now done till August. Gabby, I got summer camp, and you have to plan out your life. You can't move as you want to move, especially if you have a growing family. Me have the business I run, I'm the body for left finger, I can't shut it down. But I can live a reality through you. I can live a moment through the things you're doing. There are a lot of people who can't cook and them don't want to come online and say, hey, guess what? I'm just learning to cook and help me along. Let's come help me cook this. Because the other day I come on, I'm gonna make some porridge. Adina, Miss Sharon, come help me. Me not have no shame in my game. Okay? There are things that I'm good at that mean I need nobody for help. But that me need somebody for help. So my mother-in-law come, when they see me in the kitchen. When they see me eating, but not cooking. Because I don't like cook. I can't cook. Yeah? But I may cook something that you say, oh my God, this is so good. That looks so good. But I'm learning how to cook. Good night. I'll see you later. Thank you, Rodriguez. Welcome back. And I hope you don't forget to like and to subscribe. I have more gems coming. So be a real impactful change. Be a real impactful change so that the brand name will have the money to spend, want to spend it on you. May I get one something for my face? Put over my face a brand. It's a coming from China from last about 2 weeks now. I don't know reach. But I'm just saying, there are things that brand is looking at that probably you know do. It's not a part of your life. Not a part of your I cook and I chat my chat. But other people are sending stuff. Me don't wear makeup and I get makeup brush to do a brand for makeup. You see? So there's somebody out there who say their product could be seen on my platform. And even though persons are not looking to me for that, their brand could be seen. And if I even want sale, you know how word of mouth go. It's on the media. It stays on the media. So don't forget our whys while we're here. Think ahead. Comment below and tell me why you joined YouTube. What was your purpose? Was your purpose to make money on YouTube, while out on YouTube, chill on YouTube, be intentional on YouTube, so that you can not only make money from YouTube, but you can also make money from brands? Because a brand, well, I can't wait for your brand to fly me from America to Europe. I'm going to say, hey, me and my husband go together, you know. So we are an item. And you know, Gabby is a part of my brand. So Gabby have to come. So just know you have to pay for all three of us to travel. That's my team. You know what I mean? Show people what I love to do and how I do it. Yes. So it wasn't the monetary part why you started YouTube. You know what the funny part about it is? People who start YouTube without the intention about money, they're the ones who are a part of the 1%, because they're doing something that they love. So even if they do YouTube tomorrow and them only make $4, they're still going to do it because this is something that they love to do. Knowing your why you start YouTube, you wanted to share to others what you love to do. But by you showing what you love to do, I saw the other day you were cleaning. To you, you were talking to your followers and you were cleaning. It's a natural thing to do. It's like your friends in your living room. Your friend them come over. You know, your friend ever come here, they are clean. And I saw you move from one place and take the chair and go sit at the next place and listen to your chat. Are the same way it was, Misha. Body assistant and listening to your conversation. While some people are looking at the background, yeah, the brands are looking in the background. We want them to look. We want them. That's why we want them. So make sure you set up your YouTube page, go into customization, enter your email, because sometimes the brand don't read the subscription. Enter your email so that brands can start reaching out to you. I heard you talk about your story with your son the other day. I probably never comment, but they're silent watchers. That's a story. That is a story. Somebody could reach out to you for public speaking just to tell your journey of somebody who suppose it's a maternity thing. They have a campaign about maternity. I have a friend who's been on YouTube for 10 years. If you're in YouTube for a get rich quick story, if you're on YouTube for a get rich quick story instantly, you're in the wrong place. But if you're on YouTube to intentionally make money, you're in the right place and you can make good money. You can make more money coming in from brands than what you make on YouTube. And that's why you see some people don't want to tarnish their brands, because if me behave a certain way on the internet, my brand will be taken away. I don't care about YouTube money, but I do care about my brand, losing my brand deals, right? Because that's the money. My friend got $200,000 after 10 years being on YouTube, being intentional, was featured on the YouTube page. Yeah. After 10 years. And they highlighted her struggle of being on YouTube. She did so. She cooked, she outside, she do this, she do that. And they snap everything and just let her tell her story. You just imagine getting 200K one time just to run a campaign. Suppose Target or one of those brands have a campaign and they say, all you have to do is to talk about my product on your reels and on your thing for 5 days and I'll pay you 20K. Just imagine, much as the year 2K. She quit her job right away. She never even, she said, but wait, without thinking that, because she don't know her whys, I make 200K now. Let me capitalize and see how I could attract more brands. Well, guess what? She quit her job, the $200,000 done, and she have to go back at work. But now again, she quit again because now she's getting more brand deals. She's getting more campaigns. Classic. Going to minimization. That's why I make another channel. It don't public yet for cleaning and cooking, no music. Yeah. I have another channel too. But that channel is a boring channel. That channel is I'll talk about things like this, but I'll do it in a video instead of doing it on a live. And, you know, you can start webinars, cleaning webinars. Remember, you know how to clean and you know how to clean well, right? That doesn't mean I know how to clean and I know how to clean well. Not because you do something because you were trained to do it and you do it well, that means everybody knows how to do it. So guess what? You could run a one-day workshop teaching somebody how to detail clean. Say, for instance, it's called a webinar. $15 for each person who attend. And you had 1,000 people attend the webinar just to see all your detail clean. Do you know how much money that makes? Doing something that you love to do. Showing products that you love to show. She's coming now. Showing products that you love to show. Then other products want you to show them product because they saw on your video there was 300 people watching. And you're in the target market that they want to reach. Yeah. Just like that. So guys, I love you. Thank you so much for watching. Let's grow our channel. Let's be intentional. And my baby's second day at college, give her a round of applause. She's 16 years old. And we just want to give her, we just want to make her stay encouraged. And how was class?
It was fine.
How was your teacher?
It was fine. He gave us some packet to read. What is that you have?
I made salmon this morning for work, and you know.
You never ate it?
I never ate it.
Oh. You want it?
Do I want it?
Where's the ranch? Huh?
Do I mean, guys, did I want the salad? I mean, it's in front of me. You think I want it? Let me know. Let me know if you think I want the salad. It's right here in front of me. Thank you so much. It's right here. If you want some of my salad, I could give you some. But asking me if I want it, I'm kind of confused. Do your kids do that to you? Let me know, cause this now make no sense.
Can I see?
Right there. Can you take, not see? Oh my God.
This last night.
I made it this morning. I made it this morning, Riri. I would make salmon from last night and take this morning.
Oh, okay.
Right? Can they see? You don't want to see nothing. You don't see it in front of you. I'm in one of the salad you want to know. What do you think you want out of the plate? The salmon. Well, my love, I love you all. And you got class tomorrow? Mm-hmm. So tomorrow, I'll call in a little more segments of how to connect with brands, local brands in your community. Hopefully, I have no tomorrow. I'm there one. Oh, Gabby is performing tomorrow at her school. Oh, but I'm going to the dentist. I wonder if we can talk.
Wait, am I going?
Yes, you have to go to the dentist too. So if me can't talk or me can't talk. Because when I'm filling them, I'm gonna take out and fix it. Well, if I can talk tomorrow, we'll talk about how to target brands. Not just the brand that targets you, but make sure you guys go on your YouTube and customization and put your email down so brands can start reaching out to you. I want to see some stuff that I maybe, you ever see somebody use something and say, where did you get that from? Wait. And you can tell me, hey, look what I'm featuring today. Big up my friend, Jamaican Queen. She is rocking over there. She is just killing it. You see what I'm saying? She is killing it. I'm super proud of her. Went to the dentist yesterday. Oh, that's great. So we went to the dentist. What is it, last week, Mary?
Mm-hmm.
Last week. So, I had braces because my bottom teeth, them used to suck finger and jack up my teeth. So I have a retainer. I floss every day. But even though you floss every day, sometimes I had fillings that I had from Jamaica. And he's saying that there are like some little holes are coming near the filling. So, sometimes I have to make money still. But hey, I'd rather to learn the easy way than the hard way. Yes, Cheryl. And so he's going to take out, he said it's 3 of them. He's going to take them out and fill it back. But more that him do it because when he's look at training them, I want everybody for learning up. But me don't want them learn from me because me I feel your teeth ever feel like the metal in your mouth? Riri, matters what I mean?
What do you mean?
You done it.
Mommy, there's some left
Father
in there.
bless our school and nation. Filled us with the task ahead. What is not this, my Lord?
Mommy.
You know what? I have apple pie.
Mommy, you can still eat it.
It's okay.
We didn't eat from morning.
You not eat from morning? I got me pinch off this. Alright. I want me to love my food. No, this is Rick. This is between. Me just by my me know that some my apple pie coming. I wonder if I get me pinch it. You think so? This alright. This look like a rat. Wait, guys, you don't eat it. I had a look of 8-year-old in my car. Me not think so. Some McDonald's give me this. You think so? I think we had a rat. See, I wonder if rat in my car. Me tell Gabby enough to eat until she go home, And she was quiet around there when I pick her up. It seems like I have one little rat. I nearly pit me, so. The rat guy with the top part, like, how could I not know that the rat take off piece? Praise us up. God bless this God, because we don't get leptospirosis, because as I did, leptospirosis, because the rat eat piece of my apple pie. I'm not going to argue with McDonald's because I know I have rat. I have rat in my car, so bless it, Lord. It's a mice. The mice that home. The mice was quiet when I was driving. Very quiet. But hey, you know how these kids are. We can't help but to love them. They are our pride and joy. I heard Misha talking about her son and it reminded me so much of Gabby. But the good thing is her son was in the hospital because they care more about baby than the mom. I was the one in the hospital. So it was so touching hearing our story. And I was like, if these kids ever know what we went through as a mother, why we're so overprotective of them, I want to make sure even when they're adults that they're fine and they're doing good, is because of our journey with them. But hey, better or never get in. Riri, cover up this, please, and put it in a bag here.
So what, you don't want it?
You come like the people in my office.
Mommy,
Me can't cook something. Me can't cook.
There's still some in there.
Me can't cook, but you don't want my food. Hey, I can't not bun it up good enough. I can't not bun it up good as I eat it here. Well, my love, I love you all, but tomorrow I'll talk about how to reach out to brand deals. Brands that you're interested
Wait,
in.
does that mean I'm not going to go to class tomorrow?
Things to
because I
say
have
to
get my
them.
teeth filled?
You're going to school. I'm going to pick you up from school. We're going to go, and then I have to drop you back at school. I might have to make you take the Uber home for the first time if your sister can't pick you up, because Gabby has a play tomorrow that we have
so
to
I'm
do.
still gonna go to school after I get my cavities filled?
So when the cavity fill, no for go school.
I'm talking about here.
So if your teeth fill, you can't go to school.
I mean, my mouth is gonna be numb out.
Oh, you're talking a class. You're a liar.
Mommy.
Are you in law school? Do you have a moot court?
How come my mouth is gonna be numbed off?
Are you gonna? Do you have an argument? You have a brief to submit?
Really?
Your favor.
I say you feel?
If I saw me, oh, you start people pattern now. If I saw me feel, guys, my God, cause you see, Lorena is a whole story. Okay, anything not to go to school, and she don't know it's college. Them not play this, you know. Anything not for go school, and she really think I'm telling her to wait until her turn to go to college, but she ready. She in a race. She don't know it's a college and not like high school. Yes, if you don't come to class, it's nothing, but you are paying for it, even though she not pay for it. The government is paying for it because she's a minor still. So the luxury of going to college early, the state pays for it. But when you reach an adult, you know, you have to pay fees unless you have a scholarship. But me don't want you to go farm a fool bowl, no got class, because mouth filled. No way, we can't go so. Well, my love, I love you all. Take care. Stay blessed. And I will see you guys tomorrow. We'll talk about reaching out to brands and how to be intentional and how to pitch yourself to brands. Brands that you like. Brands that are in your community. Brands that in your area. Because we live in different countries and there are different things that you may see and around your community, how to reach out to them, how to get their emails, how to reach out to them, how to sign up with affiliations with them, so that way you can start making your money. Be intentional, guys. I love you. Bye.